foul, stained blood smell. Life smell.
Awake and alert.
Gimme!
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! You are? I need to get out of here. Thank you.
The lock clicks and opens.
I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know...
Hot foot! Place is trapped.
A crooked touch.
Come on, let's go! This will be fun. Looks like a trap.
Careful, I bite.
the double.
Need to stay focused.
Put him up. Easy.
Nice and juicy.
I've found my mark.
I'm
On the hunt.
My faith will protect me.
On forever, pal.
Today, you fool.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury. What should I do?
Ready for another round?
Swift and lethal.
Let's find some prey. Creator.
Can't afford to let up.
Now this is my happy place.
Finding my way.
I will ascend.
What fools these mortals be.
Got to concentrate.
I smell blood.
No time to waste.
Victory awaits.
Death is but a word away.
All right, Karlack, it's go time.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
I've got it.
The dance macabre.
Time to strike.
Mistra Rill. One by one.
Ready. Your time has come.
No holding back.
Come on, Karlack. Show him who you are.
I am fury. I am death.
That's for someone teeny tiny, not biggie.
might be worth a look. Should do.
Maybe if I were a halfling.
What a day. With pleasure.
What's the story?
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. You have outs.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Can't give up. Not now.
Time to strike.
I got this.
No holding back.
The subtle approach.
What should I do?
Time to strike.
On my word.
best to make camp.
Rotating plates. Symbols. Right. Clear as mud.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Volothemp Gedar, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker. Once I've written you into one of my books, finding is my job, my friend. Why, the druid Halson had some kind of mind... As a matter of fact, I do. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. You, isn't it? Perhaps that... If... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! I mean...
Tell me, what can I do for you? Think of it as long... I can assure you, the battlefield would Tell me, what can I do for... I question the wisdom of... I'll be here.
You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night. The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Relax. We're just talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into. Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep.
You have an interesting definition of friendly, if you're sure.
Very well.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is until the source of the tadpoles. You are lucky that the parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not the high were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated, just like if we health. No, I will. You must. The cult use the.
My friend! How do you... My reason... It's not... I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter. You only have a matter of days.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic even off. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might. I admire your confidence in our existing with.
Whoever... Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're...
You could say that. And yes, I still have it. All right. What's next?
Don't be shy.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Let's move.
Making my move.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
no time to waste.
Allow me to demonstrate. Step by step.
On the move.
Absolute blessings!
Might will prevail.
You idiot!
The lance board is set. Shall be done. Victor's path.
Time to strike.
closely.
That nearly ended me.
Be quick. This is my time.
Now this is my happy place.
Fury. I am death.
A tale for the ages. Let's light them up. Dance macabre.
Got to concentrate. On I go.
A better position.
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's go.
Time to strike.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Talk to me. Onward. Time to meet your maker.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us. Touch me.
Hey ho.
Tell me, Gale.
1,
What is
2,
your
tie my
interest in
laces.
astral
3,
plane?
4, sideways faces.
Time. Or rather, the abs. My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. It is a strange... Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty. Merely, I'm not certain. Thank you.
Rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone or something is having a bit of fun.
Sure. In silence.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
With finesse.
Fray.
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
fury.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Just like old times.
Can't give up. Time to deal some punishment.
Got it. It's hot in here.
Coming through.
Swift and lethal.
Why forever, pal? Find a route. Heating up.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
This whole journey's been one...
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate.
Got some cargo to deliver, but we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be Listen, you should meet my associate. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take... Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
That'll have to do.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Fresh dead. This was no accidental cave-in.
Something over there.
That might be worth a look.
Astarion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end.
Those gnolls.
If you don't shut your
Brutalist. And I smell brimstone. This isn't good.
Paladins! To arms! The devil has found us!
You lie so easily. But I suppose it is easy for your kind. Tyr warned us not to believe a word out of your mouth, servant of Zariel. The god of justice never speaks false. Save your excuses for the city of judgment. Perhaps Tyr will take pity on you there, for he is the head of justice. We are merely its sword.
Paladins! Ho!
Shall we cut and run? Don't linger.
The blade will not bend. The lesson is death.
Let's finish this.
This is my time. To the rescue.
Let's end this.
Fuck yes. Count on me.
Time to kill. Battle favors the fearless.
Ready. Have to keep going.
Forever dauntless. I know just what to do.
It's Ali.
Two steps at a time.
Need to stay focused. Got to press on.
Put him up.
Keep them guessing.
I'm gonna destroy this place. Rip it apart. Board by board.
I'm to pack it in for the day, I think.
Fuck you! I'm never going back! Just try it! Help! Come on!
Fuck yes. That felt amazing. Been so long I can hardly remember. Oh, bloody engine isn't cooling down, is it? Guess it wasn't made to work outside of Vernus. Hope it holds together long enough to find an infernal mechanic. And a stiff drink while I'm at it.
Isn't it glorious? Your fury is a wonder to behold, Karlack. Speak.
Karlack, you are all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume you.
sharp as ever.
Making me sweat.
The pride of the gate.
Trust no one.
Da, da, da.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
There are many answers to that.
Correct. No. Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
I've not seen infernal flames like that in quite some time. Why go to Avernus when you can bring Avernus to us? Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Well met.
Speak. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. An elder brain. Just many would nigh lose their minds.
I'm sorry, but do you often burst into flames? Or was that a special occasion? That will make for a very interesting evening, I'm sure.
That temper of yours is a sight to behold. You'll need to be careful, or your rage will burn right through you. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some...
My friend! How do you fare?
a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Where am I needed?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
All's well, I hope? Aside from the obvious. All right.
I do enjoy our conversations. We're...
You strike me as cleverer than most, Istiki Gale. Multiple tutors, I should guess.
Many a wise man and woman indeed. Waterdeep is the home of myriad scholars.
Ah, the City of Splendors. Spent a whole fleet's wake there with my father. What a delight.
That might be worth a look.
Who's in charge of the mind flayers, later? Is there a Squid King or something?
No. Each Geich is servant to an elder brain. No king unites elders. Only their collective tyranny.
A mind flayer monarch. Imagine that. Such a thing could shatter worlds.
Can a squiddy go solo, Laser? You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. A geich gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head
From the
no
same
less
blacksmith.
valuable.
More like sketches than anything. Suppose he was still in the drafting stage.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illicit slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Zevlor. By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as
A scout just reported. The Goblin's leadership has been... And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you... Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to... I believe he's catching up.
No armies at our heels. Amazing. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy. You have to know what I am, and what such was. She revealed herself to me, and she became my teacher. In time, she became my... Oh, yeah. We enjoyed... You see, no mist. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to... We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you... Fair... Once, I'll save it. The magic, even the... She restored... What if... I thought... What if... After all this time... I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was here.
You feel the tang to the... You see inside its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says...
Thankfully, the moment this netherese as long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize. Rather work. I will. I don't know the exact... You... I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. And put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. You might chop all of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd even consider letting him stay? We must be rid of this menace.
Have a heart. Gale is one of us, and we should stand by his side.
That is... You truly are a soul. I thank you all. I stand now.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not...
Boulders?
I nearly dispatched those goblins. And why wield a masterwork where...
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace confined. As am I. Of course. May you keep...
Need help, Icaron?
the pride of the gate.
No, I've got it.
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
I won't. I'm not...
Don't I know it?
Oh,
But there's
action,
two
not
more
reaction.
boxes after this one.
No time to dally.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Direct me.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Where am I needed?
Making me sweat.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Balance.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. Instead,
I owe you nothing. God, you chose...
Silence! I will allow you. You shall learn it all once again.
As you wish, Master Halcyon.
Spilled blood will not right bad blood. You will soon the Grove. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. And yet save it you did. I am grateful, no matter what your motivations. The journey to Moon... But that's tomorrow's problem. Your path will soon take you away from the Grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an Albert.
Toddlers are easier to feed.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Oh, the blade doesn't suck. I was just reflecting on what has happened and not wanting to be Mr. Serious at a celebration. I know how to have fun. I have lots of fun every day. Saving the people of the Grove was all the satisfaction I could ask. I don't need a party on top of that. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Still...
Think of it. We'll be...
Patience? Have you...
Behold!
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes.
I need... No.
Yes. Shut up!
And you magicked up a kiss.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of a celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight. Oh, not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand, or with her for company. I speak of Tara, my Tressym. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these teeth after I was afflicted with my condition and given up on myself. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. You remind me of her somewhat. Wish she were here for me. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging on to Oh, she'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that. The pleasures I experience... Wait, you know what? I think I've clearly had far too... With my condition as volatile... Go. Indulge in the...
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. But I am engaged in celebration of the... If we are to write your legend in the style, that ballad was but a crude preview, something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match. Far too much? This is the very problem. Not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting it, I must deliberate. Go, and...
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. But go on. Enjoy your...
You have no... the singing...
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. Watching a bunch of old folks get dumber by the dram... I've got a few bottles tucked away.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it. A loathsome hurdle. Watching you burn lit a fire in me I could not quench alone. I will have to seek relief elsewhere. There are, after all, other spreads before me. I will not go long without pleasure.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and...
It's a heavy rip.
See what I mean? All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? By the hells. Sex. Not with you. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let...
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Just a moment.
This might be the wine talking, but I need an angle. Any ideas? I couldn't agree more. After El Terrell, I think you're right.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. I can relate. I think I used to have a place of my own I like to retreat to. But it slips my mind. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Sounds like you just need a little more liquid inspiration. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
You read my mind. But with your fire, our first kiss might be our last. But I can be patient. And I think you can too. Who knows what the future will bring our way. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. I'm certain the journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed. Wait, to get this, any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You long ago. Arid, if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the... You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left. One of the adventurers had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brot. Anything is preferable to risking the shadow. I would like to... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems... Maysilva...
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
All's well, I hope. No. I wondered if you'd have kissed me. If you could. I would have liked that very much. A strange courtship we've started, isn't it? But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. This again. You're persistent, I'll give you that. What makes you think I'm hiding anything? If I've something to share, I'll let you know.
Very serious of you. But
always good when I'm with you.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to
all right,
Tell me, what can I do for you? With...
Your sad, hopeless pining going?
I'm hardly pining. Been a year or more since Mystra cast me aside.
Oh, my dear wizard, I wasn't talking about Mystra.
vampires actually drink blood out of goblets like in the storybooks? Doesn't seem very fresh.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't...
You...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
She might
be...
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar... Your minds intertwine.
He's with your... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids.
We were looking for fugitives, but instead of them, we managed to I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks. What? I suppose...
May the
Sazza also spoke of the Absolute. New god in town?
A cult from the looks of it. And word spreading fast.
So, Shadowheart. Such a name implies yours is a difficult heart to find.
It's not that hard to find. Perhaps any difficulty is more telling of you, Gale.
this gate. At least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs, naked in the fountains. Ah, civilization.
Indulge me, Lae'zel. As someone unfettered by Faerunian beauty standards, how would you appraise my appearance?
Your beard looks like the hairy tufts upon the sirloin, the largest of wormkind that slither our skies.
I suppose that's a bad thing?
That might be worth a
No,
look.
don't answer.
How do you maintain such an elaborate plait, Shadowheart? The craftsmanship is impressive.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember who taught me. Another memory lost, perhaps.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
Maybe, if you keep a respectable distance. Isn't it so that every time you speak as you cast a spell, you're endeavoring to call upon Mystra? I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me. I'm sure she at least stuffs her fingers in her ears to muffle my invocations.
Shadowheart, the way you paint around your eyes, they look permanently cloaked in shadow.
No harm in a little mystery. Besides, I think it suits my bone structure.
And yet your bed pillow bears barely a smudge. You are a woman of many talents.
Road
So much
closed.
for our detour.
Detour ahead.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious for Gith Yankee here, given the way they're birthed.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger! Oh, hell, dwarves! I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Traps. How considerate.
A trap. Just as I expected.
Hope you weren't followed me.
What's that?
I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? If you have the gold, my pet artist, let's say he needs protection. And if his paintings cover our costs, so much the better, eh? Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much. I expect so.
Well now, if we're talking, I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about. Then what? The price is the price. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
No. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. A genuine pleasure. Assuming...
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. Before my fame, But when Lady Janeth offered me right, but unwise, I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head. Indeed, and we... Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin? Until Baldur's Gate.
Keep a blade close.
Wonder if the fist pay better.
Just like old times. Chicanery. It's gonna pass.
It seems your action... No failure.
Ready for another round? Jimmy on the go.
I'm ready. Take you.
Forever dauntless.
I'm not going to last much longer.
It has it.
Taking position.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Master's path.
I need healing.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Nice little nap. Huh.
Yo!
Goblins are such vile parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really...